Fashion people, tired of boring sunglasses yet? Yes. I hate frames that look cheap and flimsy daily. My sunglasses always feel heavy or out of trend now. And on commutes they slip, scratch, or just look tired. Worst is paying a lot and still feeling underwhelmed. Yikes, I need something that actually feels luxe. So I found Mutine Fashion Oval sunglasses recently. Wait, seriously? Tell me about frame quality and style. It's a high-end frame with a fashion oval silhouette. Gradient lenses too. I love lenses that transition vibe. Yes, gradient lenses for soft sun protection and polish. How about build? Is it light enough for all-day wear? It's described as premium frame material, light yet sturdy. I wear glasses during commutes and brunch, fits every look. Oval shape flatters both women's and men's faces easily. So it's trendy and classic, good for work, weekends, travel. Design feels high-end, details like polished hinges stand out. What about value? The price needs to match this look. Sticker says $2,982, which signals premium positioning. Wow, that's steep. How do you justify that per day? Breakdown, if used daily for a year it's roughly $8 a day. Okay, $8 a day for a polished, versatile designer look makes sense. I used them at brunch in a photo shoot, no slipping, great tone. After a month, do they keep color and frame integrity intact? So far color holds and hinges feel solid after weeks of use. Who is this made for? Styling minimalists or bold dressers? Honestly, it's for trend-conscious people wanting refined looks. At this price, it's a statement purchase, not casual impulse. If you value design and lasting finish, it's worth considering. I need this in my rotation, seriously. If you like polished, versatile sunglasses, check the link. Okay, adding to cart mentally, this fits so many outfits. Fine. I'll admit, that's impressive, I'm tempted too. If you're curious, details are in the profile link, go see. Alright, let's wrap, I'm actually getting one too. My sunglasses keep fogging on commutes lately. Same. And they scratch easily when I toss them in bags. Also the shape never fits my face, they slide or pinch. Worst case, you end up avoiding outdoors entirely. Hold on, I've been testing something that fixed those issues. Wait, seriously? Tell me what it is, I'm so curious. So I found Mutine Retro Square Rivet sunglasses recently. Retro square rivet design. That sounds like a solid fit. It has UV 400 protection, so it blocks UVA and UVB rays well. UV 400 is great for driving and beach days, I do that weekly. The rivet frame feels sturdy, metal accents add durability. How's the weight? I hate heavy frames on long flights. They're light but feel solid, the balance is impressive. Do they fit different face shapes? I switch styles often. Square shape suits both men's and women's faces, unisex vibe. I can see wearing these for hiking, commute, and brunch. I tested them on a weekend hike, glare reduction was noticeable. Any downsides? I appreciate honest takes, not fluff. If I nitpick, the nose pads need slight adjustment sometimes. That's fine, adjustable pads are easy to tweak at home. Price is $5,709, I know that's surprising at first glance. What? $5,709 for sunglasses? That's huge. Break it down, $5,709 over a year is about $15.65 a day. When you put it that way for daily use, it starts to click. Also consider longevity and style, it's a fashion investment. I keep thinking about beach photos and weekend hikes now. If you like reliable UV protection and timeless style, try it. Okay, convince me, where do I get details and sizing info? There's a link in the description, go check it out for specs. Okay, I'm seriously tempted, this is worth trying. Ugh, my ears literally freeze every cold morning. Same. On the commute I can't feel my head at all. And bulky hats ruin my hair and look so awkward. Will they slip when I ski or when I bike fast? I just want something warm, slim, and stays in place. Totally, something for autumn walks, ski days, and commutes. So I found this FIRN knit beanie recently, picked it up. Wore it. FIRN knit cap. Tell me the details, now. It's a watch cap style, slim fit but full ear coverage. Does it actually stay on during skiing or snowboarding? Yes, knit elasticity holds it snug for outdoor sports. What's it made of? Like wool, synthetic, or blend? It's a dense knit with soft fibers, light but great insulation. So it's warm without being bulky, perfect for lead looks. I used it on a 30 degrees Fahrenheit ski morning, kept ears warm all day. No way, 30 degrees Fahrenheit? That's actually impressive for a knit cap. Also great for autumn walks, commuting, and snowboarding days. How about styling? Does it look good under a helmet too? Yes, slim profile fits neatly under helmets and hoods alike. Okay, but durability? Does it peel or stretch out fast? After a month daily use it kept shape and felt like new. What's the price? I'd normally expect a beanie under $50. It's listed at $2,490. Hold on, let me break that down. What? $2,490? That's way higher than expected, explain. Breakdown, premium knit, durable fibers, versatile for sports. So per day over a season it might average out okay, Exactly, if it lasts multiple winters, cost per use drops fast. I can imagine gifting this to a ski buddy, classy move. If you like quality and frequent outdoors use, it's sensible. Okay. I'm sold on fit and durability, but price gives pause. My take, for heavy outdoor users it's worth trying once. Alright. I'm curious enough. Details are in the link. If you want to check specs and sizing, check the link. Sunglasses always fog up on my commute. Same. and frames that pinch after 30 minutes, right? I want trendy but also for running and travel. Worst is buying style that fails at sports use. I once bought a retro pair and they slid off biking. Yikes, that totally ruins a day out. So I found one that actually felt different in hand. Wait, what's that? The shape looks retro Shield One Piece. Yeah, WNCKSQ sunglasses, both women's and men's fit. They look fashion forward but built for sports too. Exactly, One Piece Shield reduces gaps and wind drag. How about fit? My nose always slips frames downhill. The shield wraps across the nose, so it stayed secure biking. Material feel. I hate heavy, plasticky frames all day. Feels light but solid, a trend fashion look with sport feel. So it's trend, fashion, sports all in one piece design. Exactly, WNCKSQ markets it for women, men, trend, sports. Wow, so I can wear it commuting and on weekends. Yep, morning run, cycling, beach, or city brunch all work. And the look. Retro Shield is trending now, right? Yeah, it's a fashion statement but not fragile arty like others. Breakdown, is it actually a good value for the price? Price is $2,332, sounds high, but consider durability. Hold on, $2,332. That's a sticker shock moment. Break it down, over a year, that's about $6.39 per day. When you say durable and multi-use, that math helps a lot. Also, it's unisex, shareable in couples or gifts. Fine. I'm convinced. Where do I check details? If you're interested, check the link in the profile. I need this for weekend adventures, honestly. Okay, I'll admit, at this quality, I bought one too. Alright, let's both grab one and test it on Sunday. Deal? Details are in the link, go check it out. Okay, I'm excited. Retro Shield at sport grade fit. Yes. Wave, go check the link if you like this vibe. Hats make my head sweat every spring and summer. Same. On outdoor rides it's just unbearable sometimes. And baseball caps lose shape after only a few wears. I hate that floppy look, ruins the whole outfit vibe. Also, trendy caps feel cheap and fade after a month. Totally, finding a durable, breathable everyday cap is hard. So I found something recently that actually helped a lot. Hold on, let me pick it up so you can see the mesh detail. It's a mesh cap, designed for spring and summer breathability. Wore it. Mesh and still looks like an American casual cap. Yes, street biker meets baseball cap, unisex for men and women. So it's versatile for commuting, weekends, or outdoor rides. Exactly, commute, hiking, biking, or casual streetwear use cases. How breathable is it though? Any numbers or tech mentioned? The mesh panel increases airflow, so sweat dries faster outdoors. Okay, and what about fit? I hate adjustable straps that slip. It has a structured crown and reinforced brim for stable fit. That sounds durable, so it won't lose shape after a month. Right, materials are light but sturdy, made for repeated outdoor use. Any style options? I want something popular and on trend. It's positioned as American casual, trending in streetwear right now. Oh my gosh, that aesthetic works for men and women equally. Use it for spring and summer, lightweight, ideal for warm months. Any surprises? Hidden features or life hacks you found? You can fold it into a small pouch without losing the brim shape. That's perfect for travel, my kit is always space limited. If you break down the cost, it's about $2,880 one time, so $7.90 a day. Wait, that's so cheap for quality and trend combined, right? Hold on, I admit I was skeptical, but it outperformed my old cap. I need this. The mesh, fit, and style check all three boxes. Fine. I'll admit, it's impressive. Worth trying if you like it. Okay, I'm definitely getting one. Where do I check details and buy? If you're interested, check the link. Details are in the profile link. Let's just buy it. Come on, spring and summer ready vibes. Alright, I'm buying one too, and yeah, I ended up buying it too. I packed 3 pairs and still lost my favorite on day 1. Oh no, I totally relate. I've ruined sunglasses on trips too. I kept dropping them while driving and they scratched badly. Same, glare on highways and cheap lenses made mornings awful. I wanted something stylish, durable, and actually protective. Me too, had one flop recently and vowed to do better. So I found these Mutine acetate large frame sunglasses. What? Tell me everything, what makes them different? They use acetate frames, feel sturdy but still light on face. Acetate. So they won't bend out of shape like cheap plastic. Right, large frame design adds coverage for outdoor driving. They actually say glass lens, not plastic lenses. Yes, glass lens gives clearer optics and resists small scratches. And UV 400 protection is included, right? That's essential. Exactly, UV 400 blocks UVA and UVB, good for long drives. That helps with glare and eye fatigue on sunny commutes. I used them on a 5-hour road trip, felt comfortable the whole way. No fatigue after 5 hours. That's impressive for big frames. They balance weight well, acetate plus glass keeps stability. Style-wise they look trendy for men and women, versatile too. I wore them for outdoor travel, brunch, and driving, all fit. Any downsides? Be honest, I'm skeptical about heavy glass. If I nitpick, glass is heavier than polycarbonate a bit. But you said they felt fine for 5 hours, so that's acceptable. Also the large frame protects peripheral eyes from sunlight well. Okay, I'm sold on features, what about cost-performance math? Price listed is $11,457, which is surprising for acetate glass. What? At that price you expect handcrafted luxury details. True, but if you break it down per day for a year it's about $31 per day. And that math helps, but still feels like a high investment. If you value glass optics, UV 400, and acetate durability, it's fair. Okay, I'm leaning toward trying them despite the price shock. Honestly, I hesitated too, but they've replaced my travel pair. I need this for my next road trip, seriously considering it. If you're interested, check the link in the description then decide. You're still limping around in those shoes? Yes, my feet kill after a 30-minute walk now. Same, my commute is brutal and shoes feel flat fast. I worried about long-term knee and back strain too. Morning soreness, creaky knees, small problems become big. Yikes. I need something actually supportive. So I found a pair recently that changed my daily walk. Wait, seriously? Tell me what it is and why it helps. It's a Li-Ning 001 BTC3 unisex casual shoe, light and sprung. Lightweight and high rebound sole. How light and how much bounce? High rebound midsole offers springy feel during long walks. Can you use it for commute, gym, or just casual days out? It's casual trend design but stable enough for light gym use. What's the fit like? I worry about sizing and durability. True to size for most, breathable upper and sturdy outsole. How about weight? You said lightweight, any numbers will fill. Feels nearly weightless on foot, long wear feels less tiring. You mentioned a weakness earlier, what's the one flaw here? Okay, honest, upper can scuff if you drag feet a lot. That seems manageable. Any workaround for scuffing? Yeah, use a gentle sneaker cleaner or avoid dragging feet. Makes sense. For $8,174 price, what's the cost idea per use? At $8,174, if used 365 days, it's about $22.40 per day. Hold on, wait, $22.40 per day seems high, check the math. Right, my bad, if used 365 days it's $22.40, if 3 years, $7.47. Okay, that's more reasonable. Any user feedback you've seen? One buyer said, comfortable and stylish, worth trying. That sounds genuine. After a month, how did you feel? After a month, less foot fatigue and my posture felt steadier. Okay, honest weakness and a clear fix, I'm convinced partly. It's unisex, classic trend style, good for many outfits. Price shock aside, I need something comfy for work. If you're interested, check the link in the description. Okay. I'm definitely taking a closer look now. Nice, if you like it, take a look and decide for you. Ugh, I always freeze at costume choices. Same. Too many cheap fabrics, no structure. And I hate wasting money on lame looks. Imagine at an event, dress falls flat, so awkward. Or you buy expensive stuff that's all hype, ugh. I need something timeless, not a one-night prop. Hold on, I found a medieval nobility dress I love. Wait, really? Tell me about fabric, fit, details. It's vintage princess style, very structured. Okay, list the 3 checks I care about: fit, quality, value. 1. Fit, tailored waist and full skirt for stage presence. That silhouette really photographs well, right? 2. Quality, heavy vintage fabric, durable seams, lined. Is there ornamentation? Buttons, embroidery, trims? Yes, period trims and rich embroidery accents. 3. Value, it's listed at $309 but feels like couture. Break it down, $309 over multiple events, days per wear. If you wear it 5 times, it's about $62 per event. Use cases, Halloween, Christmas gala, Renaissance fair, photos. Also stage shows and themed weddings, really versatile. You wore it to a photo shoot, right? How was it long term? After a month of events the seams held, color stayed rich. Any downsides? Be honest, I'm picky about hems. Nitpick, needs careful dry cleaning, not machine wash. For costume collectors, this feels like an heirloom piece. If you value structure and trims, it's made for you. At $309 it's not impulse, but it's sensible. Compared to rentals, buy once, use freely across years. Okay, I'm sold on the look and durable seams. Fine, I'll admit that's impressive. I bought one. I need this for my holiday shoot. Where to get it? Details are in the profile link, check the $309 listing. Okay, I'm ordering for Halloween and Christmas shoots. If you like period detail and durability, check it out. Details are in the profile link, go check it out. Lately I'm tired of fast fashion looking cheap. Same. I want pieces that feel timeless and strong. But finding true quality that flatters is so hard. I keep buying and returns get exhausting, right? Yeah, I want something with real craftsmanship now. And a silhouette that actually slims without discomfort. So I found something I need to show you, hold on. Wore it. Tell me everything, I'm so curious. This is the Lysis Up women's dress, lace, gothic style. Oh my gosh, lace and medieval vibes. That sounds stunning. It's retro slimming design, tailored to flatter the waist. Does it feel heavy like costume pieces usually do? Not at all, it's described as high quality yet light fabric. I love that it channels medieval Europe and nobility style. It's labeled princess and stage ready, great for events. So for weddings, photo shoots, or elegant evenings, right? Exactly, morning fittings, stage shows, or weekend galas. How does it compare with the cheaper vintage replicas? Better seams, real lace detail, and sturdier stitching. So it feels durable, not fragile. That's big for long use. Price is $2,029, which seems premium, but let's break it down. Wait, that's a lot. How do you justify that number? If you wear it 365 days, that's about $5.56 per day value. Oh wow, putting it that way makes the cost feel fairer. Also consider longevity, sturdy lace, reinforced seams. Could it be an heirloom piece? That adds non-monetary value. Minor caveat, sizing runs tailored, so measure carefully. If it's tailored fit, alterations could perfect the look. Honestly, I wore it to a rehearsal dinner and felt regal. I need this in my life. It checks my fantasy box. If you like it, take a look, details are in the profile link. Okay, I'm checking the link. This feels like a keepsake. Fine. I'll admit, that's impressive and tempting. Let's just buy it. Come on, it would be perfect for events. Alright, details are in the profile link, go check it out. Ugh, I ruined another costume last minute. Same here, stitching fell apart before the show. I tried quick fixes and it looked worse on stage. Then I missed a rehearsal because of costume drama. Embarrassing. I kept worrying about quality and fit. Yikes, that stress is the worst. So I found this Piergo an embroidered medieval dress. Wait, show me the long sleeve A-line princess dress. It's embroidered and feels truly regal. The listing calls it medieval nobility stage costume. Wow. It has long sleeves and an A-line cut for classic shape. Embroidery detail looks durable, not the cheap print stuff. It's marketed as princess clothing and stage costume too. So you can wear it for shows and themed parties. Yeah, morning rehearsals, stage nights, or photo shoots. At $569 it sounds premium. How's the material feel? Feels substantial, structured yet light, fits stage lighting. A-line gives freedom to move, sleeves cover fast lights. Honestly, I felt less self-conscious wearing it. Compared to my old costume, this didn't fray after a month. If you break the $569 over 365 days, it's about $1.56 per day. For professional shows that price can justify the quality. It felt tailored, like it was made for stage performers. Also works as a centerpiece for themed events and shoots. If your job needs reliability, this checks that box. Okay, $569 is steep, but it's an investment in your look. Hold on, at this quality and versatility, I'm sold mostly. I need this for my next show, seriously. Fine. I'll admit, that's impressive and worth a look. If you're interested, check the link in the description. Okay, I'm ordering one for the next performance. Let's go. I'm excited to see you on stage. I keep buying costumes that feel cheap and flat. Same. They wrinkle, lose shape, and look fake up close. And on stage or photos, cheap fabric ruins everything. I once had a seam pop mid-show, utter embarrassment. Then you feel stuck buying the same cheap thing again. What if a costume actually felt premium and lasting? So I found this Lysis Up medieval Europe Gothic dress. Wait, that name alone sounds elaborate. What's special? It's gothic retro punk, slimming cut, very restorative fit. Tell me specifics, materials, construction, and durability. It uses structured panels, heavy lining, and tailored seams. So it won't collapse under lights or motion. Good for stage. Exactly, designed for stage, Halloween, cosplay, photo shoots. Does it feel slimming in person or is that marketing fluff? The waist panels and vertical seams create a visual lengthen. Okay, that makes sense. How about quality over time? Washing. It has reinforced hands and recommends gentle wash or dry clean. So it's an investment piece, not a disposable costume. Right, noble tailoring, retro punk accents, and detailed trim. Give me usage scenarios: morning prep, commute, photos, stage. Morning, quick put on, makeup stands out with high collars. Commute, protected lining avoids wrinkling in transit. Photos, structured silhouette reads beautifully on camera. Stage, heavy lining and seams hold up under motion and lights. At $1,399 it sounds pricey, but hear the breakdown. Break it down: per wear cost, longevity, and alternatives. If you use it for events over 5 years, it's about 76 cents per wear. Hold on, $0.76 per wear makes the $1,399 feel like value. Fine. I'll admit, that math convinced me a lot. I need this for our next photo shoot and Halloween gala. If you're interested, check the link in the description. Okay, I'm definitely getting one. Can we match outfits? Yeah, and yeah, I ended up buying it too. Let's order now, details are in the profile link. Wave goodbye and go check it out. See you at the gala. Ugh, my sweaters always peel after a month. Same. I want cozy but not bulky and not fragile. And sleeves that actually keep shape after washes. Or you buy heavy knit and then it feels stiff all day. Exactly, I need warmth, softness, and a clean look. If only one sweater did all that. So I found a merino wool option that surprised me. Wait, merino? Tell me the knit, pattern, and weight. Round neck, low gauge roving knit, cable accents. Low gauge means it's soft and not bulky, right? Yeah, lightweight warmth for autumn and winter layers. It looks cozy but not balloon-y at the waist. The roving knit gives visible texture without stiffness. How about care? Is merino high maintenance here? Hand wash or gentle cycle recommended, it keeps shape. Do you wear it commuting, at work, or weekends more? All three, light enough for commute, warm for office. Weekend layering under a coat would work too, yeah. Yep, and the cable adds a dressed up touch. Any comparisons? How is this versus cotton or acrylic? Merino feels warmer per weight and resists odors better. Okay, but what about cost? This looks premium. Price is $8,851, seems high but consider longevity. Wait, $8,851. Break that down per wear for me. If you wear it 200 times, it's about $44 per wear. If it truly lasts seasons, that value makes sense. Also, it works for gift giving, neutral yet luxe look. Any downsides I should know about? Minor, needs gentle care and it's a premium spend. Okay, I need this for commute and weekend outfits. Fine. I'll admit, that's impressive and tempting. If you're interested, check the link in the description. Alright, at this quality and look, I'm buying one too. Let's just buy it. Come on. Wave goodbye and check the profile link for details. Wait, you're still wearing generic frames? My glasses always feel boring and flimsy lately. Same, I keep snagging hinges and the style looks cheap. And when I try nicer frames they feel heavy or pretentious. Right? I wanted something vintage but practical for daily use. Same, work, commute, weekends. Nothing matched all that. So I found this vintage luxury cat eye frame recently. What? Tell me everything, what makes it luxury? It's marketed as Mutine Vintage Luxury Cat Eye Frame. Okay, cat eye is trendy. Is it for women only or unisex? They listed for women and men, fashionable unisex styling. Nice. What about build quality and feel for daily wear? It feels sturdy but surprisingly light, good for commutes. So it's not that heavy statement frame that bruises your nose. Exactly. Vintage lines but modern comfort, good hinge action too. How about styling? Does it read formal or casual most times? Versatile, works for office, brunch, evenings. Trendy but subtle. I love that, one pair for multiple scenarios, saves closet clutter. Also it's presented as a fashion trend piece, so it ages well. Okay, spill the price, is this designer level expensive? Full price is $4,821, so it's in a luxury bracket. Whoa! Breaking that down, it's about $13.22 per day over a year. Exactly, if it lasts a year or more, cost per day looks reasonable. Any downsides? I want honesty before I splurge on $4,821. If I nitpick, limited colorways and high price point up front. But functionally it's solid, hinges, fit, and vintage silhouette. For gifting, it's impressive, feels premium and fashion forward. I can picture it for birthdays or someone who loves vintage style. Hold on, let me put this back, I'm actually considering one too. Wait, seriously? After hearing that, I want it badly now. Hold on, $4,821 is a commitment, but value is there. If you like quality and vintage fashion, it's worth trying. If you're interested, check the link for details and sizing. Okay, I'm sold on style and fit, time to seriously consider it. Goodbye for now, go check the link if you want to see more. Ugh, sunglasses that slide off my nose every time. Right. I keep losing them when I run errands, so annoying. And most look cheap or bend after a month of use, ugh. I've got a tiny head so frames either gap or squeeze my temples. Exactly, and polarized ones still leave weird reflections indoors. I was so overbuying and replacing cheap pairs every season. So I found this retro thick square pair that actually feels sturdy. Wait, seriously? Tell me about the frame and build quality. It's a retro thick square, heavy feel but balanced on the nose. The shape is 70s to 80s rectangular, that long vintage look, right? Yes, tortoiseshell black frame, thick temples, classic shade vibe. How about lens quality? Any glare or scratch problems so far? Lenses block harsh light well, minimal reflections in sunlight. So practical for driving and outdoor brunches, got it, love that. I wore them on a weekend commute, they stayed put, no slipping. Do they feel heavy after hours? I hate soles from tight frames. Surprisingly balanced, thick but ergonomic temples avoid pressure. What about styling? Can it work with casual and formal outfits? Totally, 70s retro makes it versatile, streetwear to smart casual. Okay, but price talk, how much is this retro pair you're showing? It's listed at $2,598, yeah it's an investment but hear me out. Whoa, that's a lot for sunglasses. How do you justify that cost? If you break it down daily, $2,598 over a year is about $7.11 per day. When you say durable and classic, that daily cost starts to make sense. Also compared to replacing cheap pairs quarterly, long term it's fair. Any downsides though? I appreciate honesty before I decide. If I had to nitpick, the style is bold, may not suit every face. But for someone who wants a 70s to 80s statement piece, it's perfect. Hold on, I'm actually leaning toward getting one myself, not kidding. What? Okay, if you buy it I'm getting one too, let's pair. Alright, checking details now. Color, tortoiseshell black, vintage cut. If you like it, take a look. There's a link in the description, by the way. Fine. I'll admit I'm ordering one now. Quality over cheap replacements. Yes, yes, yes. Can't wait to match your vintage vibe, so excited. Alright, details are in the profile link. I'm buying it now, bye. Ever get cold on the commute and your hoodie fails you? Yes. Or it looks sloppy after one wash, total pain. I've been hunting for a durable, stylish layered hoodie. Same. Something comfy for spring, autumn, even winter. And big sizes that still look modern, not baggy trash. Exactly, casual but polished, with neutral colors please. So I found this Kunky men's hoodie recently, listen. Wore it. Tell me the details, material, fit, colors. It's a plain long-sleeve hooded sweatshirt, clean design. Colors are black, white, and grey, very versatile choices. It's offered in large sizes and a relaxed, roomy cut. So it works for sports, casual outings, and lead looks. Fabric feels sturdy but not heavy, good for spring to winter. Wait, how about warmth? Does it layer under a coat well? Yes, light enough to layer, warm enough alone for mild cold. How's the stitching and durability? I hate pilling after weeks. Stitching feels solid, seems reinforced, looks long-lasting. Any sizing tips? Should I size up for a roomy look? They recommend ordering your usual size for relaxed fit. Give me real-life scenes, commute, gym, weekend coffee, please. Morning commute with a coat over it, gym warm-up, cafe chill. I love neutral colors for dressing up quick and still clean. Also sporty enough for light exercise, sweat dries fastish. What about cost? Be honest, value versus price breakdown please. It's priced at $2,380. If used year-round, about $6.52 per day. Wait, $6.52 a day for a durable, multi-purpose hoodie. Plus it covers spring, autumn, winter layering, so versatile value. Any downsides? Be real, what would you nitpick here? Minor nitpick, could be pricier than fast fashion alternatives. But you get reinforced seams, neutral style, large sizes, right? Exactly. For everyday use and longer wear, it's worth considering. Okay, I'm sold on the fit and versatility. I'm actually tempted now. If you're curious, check the link in the description for details. I need this in grey and black. Okay, adding to cart soon. Nice, details are in the profile link. Go check it out.